incoming transmission. Radio rebellion.
A second one, okay, it does happen. So I knew it was coming, but as soon as the Inquisitor said, "Oh, tell him they're going his way" or something like
Of
that, I'm
course,
like,
of
"Oh
course.
crap, it's happening." So he was a menace. This is what I wanted for Darth Vader. I wanted him to dominate the battle, and as soon as he showed up, he took over everything. And I love that this is the Darth Vader that we got.
Yes, I a trillion percent agree with this. Darth Vader, uh, you know, like we can do profound things with Darth Vader, like in Obi-Wan, and give him
Sure.
lines and make him a part of the story. But like, I love Vader when he's just a wrecking ball, and I, I remember Tony and I think I've talked about this on the podcast. Tony and I wrote like parts of what Obi-Wan
Yeah.
Kenobi movie could
Mhm.
be. And I remember telling him like all the time that I wanted Darth Vader to be like Michael Myers in
Mm.
Halloween, just like a force of nature
Yeah.
that you just can't stand in his way. And like that's exactly what he was
Yeah.
in this episode. And oh my goodness, like the Darth Vader glory of like
Yeah.
just seeing him. Like think about everything that happens. He always fights with one hand. Like
Yeah.
rarely do we see him do the dual wield.
Mhm.
Like it was awesome.
Dude, and like you mentioned, that reveal, right? The Vader's reveal. Every dark side, I'll say, in this show got an excellent introduction from Maul, the Inquisitors, and of course Vader. But Rook Cass goes, "Hey, I'm gonna go up front and kind of clear the area," and you're like, okay, she's not coming back. Then she comes back. Oh, there's something out there. This invisible force pulls her away into the maze. We hear the scream. We hear the force choke. And then you heard the breathing before he showed up, which
Mhm.
again, 100% Darth Vader is coming, but when you hear the breathing, it becomes a reality. Dude, I know maybe we're spoiled Star Wars fans, but there's something about that, and he shows up, turns on the lightsaber, and it's game over from that point. So,
Dude, and it's like this part of my point of wanting Darth Vader on this show was like, this is a confrontation we have not
Mhm.
seen.
Yeah.
And like, it's a cool one to actually see. So
Yeah.
I feel like it fit everything. Like the cool aspect, the fan service aspect, also
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
character aspect for Maul. Like he's like Maul knows who that is and like what he is and how that relates to Palpatine and how that relates to him. I don't know. I thought it was awesome. They
It's
could
one
not
of
have done it better.
those few moments that you can say, yeah, this is fan service because people have wondered who will win a fight between Maul and Vader for years, but it also serves the story. And
Exactly.
it is a cool factor, but it serves the story that we're showing because at this point, Maul is a fugitive of the Empire. They send some lackeys to get him. They can't. It's time for the big boss to come and fix things. So of course it makes sense, but it works for in all those levels.
So like that's the thing. Fan service has gotten like a bad rap through the
Sure.
years because we've had bad fan service,
Mhm.
and bad fan service is when you do it just for the sake of doing it, right? And like sometimes it can be cool still. Like it doesn't mean like just because it doesn't fit the story doesn't mean it's not cool. But like I I like it this way. Like when it just like it all just makes sense for it to happen again. Like that scene in Obi-Wan where he breaks the mask and we get a repeat of the Ahsoka. You can call that fan service. It worked for that story as well. So yeah, no, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
So then, it's Vader versus everyone. Vader, one-handed against two Jedi, an ex-Sith, wrecking shop, showing he's just brute force, like you mentioned. He's dominating the battle. He's I don't want to say he is taking it easy, but at the same time he wants to kill everyone because he's tired of the Inquisitors kind of messing up. And when they have this 3 versus 1 battle, and Maul is kind of, does he know who it is? He kind of, you're no Inquisitor. Like, what the hell are you? He's still maybe doesn't know that it's Anakin, but probably knows it's his replacement. I don't know. Then Devon saves Maul the same way that Maul saved her from the Inquisitor at the beginning, because Vader was about to chop him pretty early on in that fight, and she comes in, kind of stops the blow with her lightsaber. And I don't know if Maul just gonna give this out to everyone, but I love that Vader went straight to his damaged leg already. Like 2 swings, okay, your leg is kind of messed up, slash, kind of 3 times. Like, dude, your leg sucks, and you're gonna chop you off in half again, because I know what Obi-Wan did to you. I'm just gonna finish the job, but I don't know. It's just something I was seeing Vader that where they try to bring that tempo down on him, it doesn't work, and then he has that kind of Mike Myers, Friday 13 moment, just rushing his hand through the concrete wall.
Yep. Maul has an obsession with bringing down like walls or roofs, because he did it to the Inquisitors, and now he did it to Vader. I don't know.
Yeah. So at one point, Daki kind of sends Devon to help the Lawsons, because they're hightailing, trying to get to Dryden Boss, and we'll talk about all that in a little bit on. But another great kind of, when you think about Star Wars, you never thought you would see a Jedi Master like Daki fighting alongside Darth Maul. I know he's not called Maul, but we're gonna think basically a Sith Lord against another Sith Lord. It's something we don't see in Star Wars ever. So just getting that visual and what that means to the story at this point of where the Empire's kind of taken over dispatch of everyone was another cool scene to see those two trying to defend against Vader. Devon is fighting the Inquisitors. We'll talk about that in a minute, but then it used to be 3 against 1, but when the Inquisitors come in, then it's Vader and 2 Inquisitors against a Jedi Master, a Jedi Padawan, and a former Sith. I don't know. It's just the visuals of it. And we talked about this last week, how much you can get away with lightsaber battles in animation. It's going to be hard to top this whole episode.
Yeah, I really like this fight between like the 3 of them, and even going back to like everything that goes on in episode 9, right? Like this is 9 and 10. Okay. Like that moment where they're crossing and we get Maul like destroying this walker by himself. Like it's like an animal. He cuts the leg and he stabs it like from the back. Like everything we got with lightsabers was cool, and even the fights with the Inquisitors going on. But I did love like the fight between what's the Master's name? Daki? I always forget his name. I funny story, I always call Devon Jackie for some reason.
At least she didn't have that fate.
But anyways, like I love like, because I'm here thinking okay, like Daki again. He definitely is gonna die here. Like if this show's gonna go on and Devon is gonna be a key character, he has to die here. So I was just like, how are they gonna do it? Like I was waiting for Maul to like maybe backstab him when he stays behind to take care of him, but like I love how he does it. Like he's fighting Vader and he just like a gentle push, like throw him off his balance, and poor Master.
Poor Master Iko Daki. We'll give him his full name, or Master Palmer, as you like calling him.
Master Palmer.
So yeah, I always thought one of the Inquisitors was gonna kill him, and that was the way that Maul was gonna use to get Devon to his side. But no, Maul knows he's not gonna win that fight. The 2 of them are not gonna be able to defeat Vader. He sees that Devon is getting overpowered by the 2 Inquisitors, so that's who she wants. He wants her as her Padawan, so he needs to decide: I'm gonna die here trying to fight Vader, or should I go help her? Let me just a little. Oops. I kind of push you a little bit, and then good luck. See you later. And then we get Daki again. R.I.P. You did your best, but as soon as he kind of glanced Vader's shoulder, ding, ding, ding. Game's over. We're done playing, and he got stabbed through the heart.
Poor Master.
He lasted more than I thought. He was gonna be done like by episode 6 or 7. So I'm glad he lasted all the way to the end of the season. But
oh, really? You thought they were gonna kill him like so early on?
There's a few scenes especially when the Inquisitor, I think it was Marok, goes to, oh yeah, when they're hiding in the Lawson's apartment and Marok shows up. I'm like, here
Mhm.
it is, he's dead now. But no, he survived that then a couple more times. So I'm glad he went all the way.